here. I hope you brought your appetites, because today we'll be tasting books. Our soup du jour is Mercy Watson to the Rescue. It's written by Kate DiCamillo and illustrated by Chris Van Dusen. Then, our main course is Captain Awesome to the Rescue, and that's written by Stan Kirby and illustrated by George O'Connor. Doesn't this all look delicious? Well, let's go ahead and get started with our soup du jour. Meet Mercy. She loves buttered toast, and Mrs. Watson loves making it for her. But when the lights go out, all Mercy wants to do is snuggle with Mr. and Mrs. Watson. Boom! Crack! Mercy to the rescue. Maybe. If you want to find out if Mercy rescues the day, check out Mercy Watson to the Rescue. So what did you think of the soup? Do you want a little bit more? I know I do. Let's go ahead and dig in some more. We're going to go ahead and read Chapter 1 of Mercy Watson to the Rescue. Here's a great picture to start us off with Mr. and Mrs. Watson and Mercy in bed. Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson have a pig named Mercy. Each night, they sing Mercy to sleep. Bright, bright is the morning sun, sing Mr. and Mrs. Watson, but brighter still is our darling one. Dark, dark is the coming night, but oh, our Mercy shines so bright. This song makes Mercy feel warm inside, as if she has just eaten hot toast with a great deal of butter on it. Mercy likes hot toast with a great deal of butter on it. But when Mr. and Mrs. Watson kiss her goodnight and turn off the light, Mercy's room becomes dark, very dark. And Mercy does not feel warm and buttery toasty inside anymore. She feels afraid. One night, after Mr. and Mrs. Watson sang their song about the sun, kissed Mercy goodnight, and turned off the light, Mercy decided something. She decided that she would be much happier if she wasn't sleeping alone. And so, Mercy got out of her bed and went and got in bed with Mr. and Mrs. Watson, and she snuggled up between them. Mercy felt warm inside, as if she had just eaten hot toast with a great deal of butter on it. She is snuggled up. That's the end of Chapter 1. Do you want a little bit more? Okay, let's do Chapter 2. They're so short anyway. So Chapter 2, Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson had Mercy were all in bed together. They were all dreaming. Mr. Watson was dreaming of driving a very fast car. Vroom, said Mr. Watson in his sleep. Vroom, vroom. Mrs. Watson was dreaming of buttering hot toast for Mercy. She buttered one piece, and then another piece, and then another. So that's Mr. Watson. And there's Mrs. Watson's dream. Have some more, dear, Mrs. Watson said in her sleep. Eat up, yum, yum. Mercy was dreaming about hot buttered toast, too. In Mercy's dream, hot buttered toast was piled high on her favorite blue plate, and Mrs. Watson was buttering still more. It was an excellent dream. Mr. Watson said, vroom, vroom. Mrs. Watson said, have some more, dear. Mercy snuffled and chewed in her sleep. Mr. Watson and Mrs. Watson and Mercy were all so busy sleeping that they did not hear the bed creak. They were all so busy dreaming that they did not hear the floor moan. There they are. See the floorboards are starting to buckle. And then chapter 3. Something happens in chapter 3. But I'm going to let you guys find out. So if you guys think you want to find out, come to the library and check out Mercy Watson to the Rescue. I'll be here, and so will all my other friends. So come on down. Happy reading. Now, let's move on to our main course. Captain Awesome to the Rescue. Eugene McGillicuddy is an imaginative second grader who loves comic books and superheroes. He has the most hugest, gigantest, enormous secret ever. He's Captain Awesome! With the help of his super sidekick Turbo and his super best friend Nacho Cheese Man, the town of Sunnyview will be protected from Queen Stinky Pants, Little Miss Stinky Pinky, and Mr. Drools. Saving the day, one book at a time. Captain Awesome. What do you guys think? Do you want a little bit more? Well, all right. Captain Awesome to the Rescue. Let's go ahead and flip to chapter 1. Here he comes to save the day. Where's my Captain Awesome cape? Eugene grumbled as he searched his closet. He tossed clothes back over his head, covering a stack of Super Dude comic books. Psst! Want to know a secret? It's the most hugest, gigantest, enormous secret ever. The boy looking for his cape is not just 8-year-old Eugene McGillicuddy, son of Ned and Betsy, and brother to his little sister Molly. He's also the superhero known as Captain Awesome. Say it out loud. Captain Awesome! Eugene came up with that name himself. That's one of the cool things about being a superhero. You get to pick your own name. And if you're making up your own superhero name, it shouldn't be something lame like Captain Just Okay. It should be mighty, like Captain Awesome. Mighty! Eugene plopped on the pile of clothes and crossed his arms. Next time, I'll remember to follow superhero rule number 1. Never let your mom pack your superhero stuff when you're moving to a new town. I bet Super Dude's mom never lost his cape. Wait, you've never heard of Super Dude? He's only the coolest, bravest, heroist superhero of all time, and the one responsible for Eugene becoming Captain Awesome. It all started the day Eugene's dad gave him his copy of Super Dude number 1. Sure, it might have looked like he was just giving Eugene the comic so he wouldn't tell his mother who ate the last of the chocolate chip ice cream. But Eugene knew what his dad was secretly telling him. Since he's too busy to work and dad's stuff like mowing lawns and telling Eugene to keep his elbows off the table and eating the last of mom's chocolate chip ice cream, it was up to Eugene to save the world from now on. Eugene and his family had just moved to a new town for his dad's job called Sunnyview. He worked for Cherry Computers. Cherries on top. Eugene, his mother called from downstairs. Can you please come down when you get a chance? I want to talk to you about school. Oh, great. First she loses my cape, and now she wants to talk about school. Eugene looked at the calendar on his wall. And tomorrow's my first day. Hooray! By hooray, I really mean barf. Ugh, I don't want to go to a new school. Eugene fell backward into his clothes pile and covered his head with his pajamas. Things were really getting desperate. First his cape was missing, and now school talk? Yuck! Could today get any worse? Eugene leaped to his feet and struck a superhero pose. Mr. Da Ming Poo Bury Art Boof. Eugene stopped, yanked the pajamas off his face. This isn't the time to worry about barf and new schools, Eugene said, and punched his hand in his palm. I need to find my super cape, or Captain Awesome won't be able to protect Sunnyview from the evil doings of bad guys like Queen Stinky Pants, Baron Von Booger, or Dr. Spinach. Letting the bad guys win is worse than homework on a weekend. Evil doers all over Sunnyview had better beware, because Captain Awesome was going to ferret them out just like, a ferret stuff. Except he'll be wearing a superhero outfit and he won't have a furry tail. Captain Awesome will give bad guys his famous 1-2 punch and tell them to change their ways and become good guys. Or he'll tell their parents. Bam, pow, whop. And if you think that Captain Awesome 1-2 punch sounds scary, you should see a supervillain's angry parents. Bad guys hate to lose, but they hate being grounded even more. But instead of fighting evil this morning, Eugene was digging through all the boxes in his new bedroom looking for his superhero cape. I'll bet Super Dude never had days like this, Eugene sighed. And that's when Eugene heard it. The evil goo and gah of his arch enemy, Queen Stinky Pants from Planet Baby. Well, that's the end of chapter 1. Are you guys interested to find out who this Queen Stinky Pants is? Well, that's in chapter 2. So come to the library and check out Captain Awesome to the Rescue. Happy reading, guys. Stay tuned next week where we'll be tasting our soup, The Mummy at Midnight by Steve Breznoff, and Alien in My Pocket, Blast Off, written by Nate Ball and illustrated by Mackie Paminton. See you soon!